text and journaling to your layout is really simple in Adobe Photoshop Elements 8. You're going to be using the text tool for all of this. So I'm going to come over here and select the type tool. And the first thing I'm going to do is add my page title. And in order to do that, I'm just going to come over to my layout and I'll just click once and I will drop in the cursor. And that means that I can type as long as I want and it'll just keep going. So I'm going to just type in page title just to keep it simple. It's really too tiny right now, so I'm going to come in here and select all of the words, and I'll come up here into the type toolbar to change the size of type. Now this toolbar will only appear while you have the type tool selected. So I'm going to come up here and I'm going to select a different size, go to 72, and it seems still a little bit too small, so I'll make it a little bit larger. And if you can see, it doesn't go past 72. So if you need to type in a number, you certainly can. I'm going to type in 90. I'll hit enter. And then I'm going to change the font. Over here, you'll have a list of fonts. And you can actually see an example of the font over to the right side on the menu. So it's a really cool way to just kind of test out different fonts for your layout. I'm going to come up to, let's see, Helvetica Neue. You can also, to the side, select any different type of that font. So you want it to be italic or bold. I'm going to select light. And I'm also going to take this down to just lowercase. When you have your type the way you want it, click on the green check mark right here. That means you've agreed to all those changes. And then you're free to select your move tool and move your title around your page. Okay, for the next little bit, I'm going to add some journaling to the right of this label right here. So I want it to be contained to a specific shape. I don't want it to go any longer than a little bit. And so in order to do that, instead of just clicking once on the layout, I'm going to click and drag. And it'll draw kind of like that marching ants type shape. And that means that when I type within this box, everything will be contained in that area. I'm going to come up here and I'm going to make my type smaller so I can see it a little bit better. And I'm also going to zoom in. And I already have some type worked out for this, so I'll go ahead and paste that in. And there's the type. Once you have the way you want it, go ahead and click the green check mark once again. Now the third way you can add type is adding it to this label right here that has lines on it. And you want the type to be within those lines. So we're going to do something a little more tricky to make it work. I'm going to go ahead and click and drag so it's this area once again. And I'll type in 10 things I love about you. I'll make it smaller. Okay, and one, you are super funny. 2, okay, so I have my reasons in here, but I want to have them within the line. So I'm going to select all of this right here. And you'll see that there's this little spot right here that will help you let you adjust the leading. So I'm going to click and drag, and you'll see it starts to just come up a little bit. And I will get to the point where all of your type is in there just the way you want it. You can also adjust it by numbers over here with the drop-down menu. Sometimes that doesn't work quite as well. You can also change the color of type. I'm going to change this first line right here to be a red color. So I'm selecting what I want to change. I'll come up here to this color area. Click once, and I'm just going to come over here, and you can even get an eyedropper and get something from over here, and maybe I'll do that. Get that nice red color and hit OK. And that changed just the first line. I'll hit the green check mark to lock in those changes, and I've added my type. Hope that helped you guys out, and thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.